We're set for a Power 4 conference matchup. It's the SEC versus the Big 12. Both sides looking for a statement victory today. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, a squad that's looking to put on a show here today, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. They start the drive with a good throw to the right, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial, kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here comes a handoff. Fighting off the defender. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Pulls it in. It's Durham. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for
it. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is to get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To the air. It's Nussmeier. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Edwards. Right down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And there's the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. We're loss of the ball.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Comes up with the catch. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Here's the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Edwards. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. A new set of downs after that completion. And the quarterback keeps it here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back, bringing pressure. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And we're all tied up now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. It's a short completion of the big tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. He's going to hand this off. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Fleck. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
And now from the pistol formation. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, LSU.
First down and 10. Gonna run it. It's Durham. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Leonard takes the toss, runs to his left. He's in the clear. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, LSU.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
PAT is good, so it's 10-3 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. The pass rush closing in. The pass is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Play action here on first down. He's running out of time here. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Tigers. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags with the throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Graham behind the line. It's Bradley. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And this pass is on target. Caught. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10 now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. There's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to pass, it's Johnson. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Okay, ready? Down.
It's a keeper. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him out across the 20. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Here's the punt, high in the air. And they'll down this right at midfield. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To the air, it's Johnson. Quick throw to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And he drops back in the gun. With the catch, it's Jackson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Sharp.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Pass complete. It's second down now. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking deep to the right side. Wide open downfield. They got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. First and goal.
Slide to green 25.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Defense looking for a stop on third and goal.
Come on, set.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, you got a big fourth down coming up.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Using his legs, it's Jackson. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now here's the toss play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And it's caught across the middle. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Motion now from the tight end. Looking downfield. It's Nussmeier. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge game.
Oh, my gosh. The defense busting coverage. Leave the receiver wide open. And boy, oh boy, did they catch a break.
So after the incompletion, it's second down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking for a man. Goes deep off his back foot. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. No chance to catch him there.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Ball handed off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air.
He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. Touchdown, LSU. A crucial pick 6.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Gonna run it. It's Irvin. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Movement here from the tight end. Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere after the loss of the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Productive drive in the making, a first down at their own 42.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? Third down and long, the defense you think is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Oh, what a grab! Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Short pass finds the tight end. Here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. He had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He'll find the end zone again. Touchdown, 2-point conversion. He's trying to wage a comeback.
So they decide to run it in on the 2-point conversion, and it turns out to be the right call. Put 2 up on the board.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field.
325.
Handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's sharp. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Okay, ready?
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play.
Let's go.
Leaning on the run game here late. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, the lead remains 16.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Running back grabs it on a screen. Powering through.
Hey, it's a great way to start this drive, but they've got a long way to go. You need a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, somehow get the ball back, and then do it again. So the clock is your enemy. So we got to move down the field in a hurry.
Grab near the sticks. It's Edwards. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
He makes the grab. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. First down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that previous play. Tight end goes in motion. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? And the wideout goes in motion. QB keeper all the way. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. This is an impressive performance. They've played a good football team here today, Kirk, but